these curses shall fall upon thee. 30 and 7. If somebody want to get that real quick.
It says, so they shall make their own tongue to fall upon themselves.
And that's what we seeing, man. Your own tongue. All right. Your own people are snitching out on you, man.
Nigga telling the whole plan.
Yeah, telling the whole plan, man.
What was that? There's some scheme they had, some plans. I forgot the name of it.
Schematics.
No, it was some little scheme.
Oh, you talking about Project Zephyr?
Project Zephyr. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
See, that's that scripture say, he shall fall upon his own tongue. It's in Job. You know, say his own tongue. You know, it's basically he condemning himself, man, because you got these whistleblowers, which are these low-level Edomites that see that they've been left out the full scheme of the plan. They wasn't promised no type of rank or authority or longevity in the new system. So now they just blowing the whistle like, hey, listen, man, malicious form. You know, everybody needs to get ready to rebel, man, because they pretty much left us out, man. Hey, well, it was done on purpose.
That's right.
Okay, because see, that's the same thing with us on the flip side. You know, 2/3 of you was left out the plan. But we ain't leave you out totally. We want to bring you back in the reincarnation.
That's right. Mercy.
You know, but Esau just want to just straight up and down wipe y'all niggas clean. You know, he want to wipe you clean, bro. He want to get humanity down to 500,000. 500 million. That's hella fire cleaning going on.
That's a lot.
And they got a lot of. That's a lot of, and that's why he loved that trilogy. He loved that trilogy, The Purge. Yeah. Edomites love that movie. They love The Purge. They love that movie.
It spoke to them.
Yeah, it spoke to their spirits. Like, yo, I wish I could do that shit. You know?
And you know that's you elites. It's really your fault behind your system of how you rule. Like we were speaking on, you got too many moving parts. Because why did you have to do that? To keep yourself in the darkness. So you had to create all these layers ahead of you to hide your wickedness. There ain't gonna be that many moving parts, but in front of a man, in front of the elect, and one of the 144,000 men, and his duties, because he's not hiding. He's dealing with truth. He's dealing with truth. He's dealing with righteousness. He's dealing with light. But because you deal with darkness, you had to set up all these layers, and that left too many moving variables to spill the beans on everything.
Yeah, it's like by the time you do show yourself, we already know about you.
Right. You got too many moving. It's too many senators. Too many Republicans and Democrats and mayors and governors and naval people and army people and you stretched thin. You got too many people that's too privy to your plan, man.
You got too much power.
You got too much power. It's a such thing as too much power, man.
Yeah. Absolute power corrupts absolutely.
Absolute power corrupts absolutely. And that was the problem with Rome. Rome expansion was too far. So when things came crashing, you know, such as plagues and things of that nature, because when plagues come, really that shows the fall of a kingdom any day. That shows you really the status of how strong a society is when plagues come. We was going into the plague of Athenian plague, and they had, I think, plague of Justinian, I think. They have various plagues, but you see how societies really hold up. And America's doing horribly when this plague came.
Yeah, China got that joint quick.
They got it done quick.
Russia didn't even really have, you know, because they pretty much, if Russia tell their citizens to shelter in place, they gonna shelter in place.
Hell yeah.
But they believe in their leadership. They believe in their structure, and that's what they telling us do. Niggas out here ain't, man, even Edomites, man, they ain't like, shelter in fucking place, man.
Motherfuckers is out there on a bike race right now doing some shit.
It's showing how Esau is poorly, and he could be doing this on purpose. It's showing how he's poorly managing this whole so-called COVID crisis. And it's gonna get worse. It's gonna get worse. You're gonna show Esau's gonna pretty much treat you like you a foreigner.
Oh yeah.
That's what he's getting ready to do. He's gonna start treating American citizens like they foreigners.
Terrorists.
Knocking your cap loose.
And through the spirit, we've been telling you people, starting with the apostles and elders, that you are seen as terrorists by the federal government.
And what was we saying? What deems you a terrorist too? If you have more than a week's worth of groceries.
If you're missing fingers.
If you're missing fingers.
If you wear blue jeans.
You wear blue jeans.
You believe in the second coming of Christ.
You got a garden in your yard or something.
Stockpiling gardens. What are they doing now? Banning seeds. They rate in certain houses that they have an idea, have a lot of face masks, man.
They telling farmers to stop farming. It was an article that came out, and they said they telling farmers to stop farming to control to regulate social distance. So
Leave
they
it to
won't
the
have
family
to,
right
so,
there.
yeah, so people won't have to come and get stuff from their farm, and everything pretty much got to be ran through Monsanto.
That's crazy.
So this thing is pretty much being shut down, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And this is what you do. When you notice how, like, whatever city you live in, if they shut down a KFC, they close it down, and they be like, oh, we're shutting down for what? To reconstruction?
Remodel.
Remodel. To remodel. And that's what we're living.
System.
We're living through Esau remodeling America. That's why they told you to go home, sit down, take your feet, kick your feet up.
It's an intermission.
It's an intermission.
What they're saying too, while everybody's being quarantined, after hours, there's all kind of shit that's being moved all throughout these different streets.
Oh, no, definitely got it.
People don't have an idea of,
Yeah.
man.
In the air, trains.
It's all strategic.
Them tractor trucks, transportation.
Because he's setting up. He has to set up. He has to put everything in place. Just like a movie. Before you film, before you roll, you gotta set the whole scene. Set the whole scene up. Get the lighting right. Get things right. So Esau wants to. He wants to implement this new world, but he got to put everything. He got to make sure everything is squared away. So
He's remodeling America.
It's all kind of dead bodies moving up and down the highways in them tractor trucks.
that park in New York. Where was that in New York? Where there was burying the bodies?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, New York, Island. Yeah.
Oh, here in Atlanta, the morgues in the hospitals, they full, slamp full. They bring in the tractor trucks in and bring those dead bodies out.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, here in Piedmont.
Hey,
Well, all these hospitals, man.
I was gonna say real quick, get back to the brother. I was watching one of the elders. He said they basically they paying these prisoners like $6 an hour.
Yeah.
Which is really a come up. They making
Cents.
Yeah,
cents,
cents,
cents an hour, or whatever, a day, or whatever. So they paying them to bury bodies, man.
Yeah. Oh, and then another thing,
That's how much it is.
the military is taking over at these hospitals too here in Atlanta. It's workers that used to work like to 11, 12 at night. They letting them go at like 8 because they got the military up in there.
Military.
That's why you essential workers, you're gonna have to take that chip, man.
Yeah.
Because you're being basically enlightened into this. You seeing things that other people ain't able to see, man.
Yeah.
And the level
Security
of sacrifice
clearance.
they putting forth, that show they really down for the system. Hey, look, I'll be one of them. If I was a nurse, I'd be one of them nurses that quit around this time. Fuck that.
Oh, like the one in South Georgia?
Yeah.
Yeah, Albany?
But she was in the right spirit.
Yeah.
But what they saying now, that they might have another stimulus package to give like 25,000 to essential workers. And what Esau might do, like, look,
Now,
we
this
ain't
one
got the 25 cents cash, but I got this little device though.
Yeah.
It's all in here.
Hey, and then they got the ones they got for the contractors. It's money that you would have to pay back to them.
Yeah. Yeah, it's part of it. When you go on the SBA, the relief, all that money that they giving out, it ain't, some of that's a loan.
Man, them shit, yeah.
It's a payday. Some of them
that
are
shit
payday
loans,
loans,
yeah.
man. But we can go back to, you got something?
Well, I got Revelation
I had
18 if you want.
Okay, cool, yeah, we getting that too.
Okay,
We can go to, back to Isaiah 14.
All right, verse 7 in Isaiah 14. The whole earth is at rest and is quiet. They break forth into singing.
See? And that's going to come in its fullness when this place is fully destroyed.
And we see a light glimpse right now.
Right.
Since everybody's been shut down in quarantine, they saying that radiation levels have dropped drastically. Animals are thriving.
Pollution.
What you say? Pollution.
Pollution is dropped.
Pollution has dropped. You can actually see, things in the heavens.
Yep.
And this is only a small. How long has it been since? I think it was a month.
Like three
Yeah.
weeks, something like
It
that.
hasn't been that long. People
Well, here for us, I think.
Yeah, for us.
On the West Coast, I think it's about
About
a month, 50 days,
About a month,
something
yeah,
like
about a
that.
month.
1 month, and the earth is naturally recovering and recycling. So how much more when this devil is fully out of power, man?
And you
Yeah.
got, it's
Yep.
a picture. It's a picture on Twitter where you got where they posted a picture of LA, because LA's air is like,
The worst, one of the
well, it
worst.
was one of the worst, but now it's clean as hell. It's
Yeah.
like super clean.
80%, I think.
Yeah.
Something
And
like that.
people talking about it was a picture of the LA, and you can see the mountains in the background. People like, man, where the hell did the mountains get there? Like, bro, man. It's like people didn't even know.
This is a quick article from CNN say the Himalayas are visible from certain parts of India for the first time in decades due to the reduction in air pollution caused by the country's
outside.
They're going to show you that the so-called white man is indeed the wicked.
Hell yeah.
All right, because now that he's so-called stopped the society that he's created, we're seeing wild animals coming out of nowhere. Hey, this may bring Leviathan out, man.
I was
Oh
thinking
yeah,
the same
makes,
thing,
yeah.
man.
You know, this may bring him out, man. You know, just, you know, clear air. You know, so this is declaring the deeds of the so-called white race, because now that he's so quote unquote shut down his normal functionality of this place, we're starting to see the earth just rejuvenate. You look at all these birds out here.
Yeah. If I could say too, with the waters, in Italy, when they shut down Italy, you starting to see dolphins and fish coming back into the rivers that run right through the city.
You know, and that's why people say he's going to destroy him that destroyed the earth. That's right. In the book
Ooh.
of Revelation, man, and that prophecy is getting ready to come to pass, man.
That's right.
Through the missiles. That's going to be the ultimate destruction, man. The missiles, man. When the missiles hit, everybody that get hit by the missiles is probably gonna have a chip in them.
That's right. That's right.
You know, gonna get whopped. And then I'm gonna tell you this too, man. Not too long after that, you know, before we know it, we're gonna be grabbing you devils up out of these caves too, man.
Yeah, these bunkers that you
It's
trying to
gonna be
hide
an
in.
actual reality. We're gonna be being led by Yahweh Shai and King David, and we're gonna go right to you and grab you out of them bunkers, man. And round your asses up and put you into slavery for all the crap that you did, and you still unapologetic. You still act like you ain't did nothing wrong, man. To this day, man. So guess what, man? Hey, your reward in heaven is gonna be great too.
Yeah. Double cup.
Your reward, and just like Scripture say, for the elect, great is your reward in heaven. Well, guess what? To you elite, your reward in heaven is gonna be great too. Yeah, great ass whoopings.
Great big chains.
The big payback.
Great payback.
Chain gonna be 1,000 pounds.
The whole earth is at rest and is quiet.
One link like
They
that.
break forth in the singing. Yea, the fir trees rejoice at thee, and the cedars of Lebanon.
You know, just like those them trees at the time of Haman, that what did they say to the Lord? The Lord asked the trees who would be those gallows. Well, hey, these same trees, these trees are spirits and everything, man.
Spirits and everything. Oh, yeah.
All right, so as trees have played a major part in prophecy before, these trees too, they're going to rejoice, man. The animals, everything is going to rejoice when you devils go down.
Yeah, that's right.
Like the animals didn't rejoice when ancient Egypt fell. They didn't rejoice when the Medo-Persians went down. No, they're gonna rejoice when you white people go down, man. Like that mean, you know how big of a devil you gotta be where the whole animal ecosystem is gonna rejoice. That's how much they hate. Like that's how much hate is against you. Like we don't even know what that means. But we gonna see that. And I was speaking to my room about that too. Like these animals is not gonna hold their peace no more with you, man. They're gonna start attacking you, man. I was watching what was that movie? Core. It's on Netflix.
Oh, I saw that.
You saw that? And remember the scene where the birds was thrown off, and them birds were just in cities just attacking, man. So right now, you people, you're used to the animals just leaving you alone and you pressing them away. But sooner or later, hey, these animals might like coming back out.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Here it is. You know, we just think that they're just animals that don't have no purpose to them. But these animals, man, you put a highway in between them. You don't know what's on the other side of that highway that those animals might have. We like going to that water, or we might like eating those trees, man. And you just came in and just stopped all that, man. These animals gonna start attacking you white people in the worst way, man.
Yo, I got something real quick.
Go ahead.
This is Ecclesiastes 39 and 29. Fire and hail, famine and death, all these were created for vengeance. Teeth of wild beasts, and the scorpions, serpents, and the sword punishing the wicked to destruction.
See? Teeth of these vicious beasts, man, are gonna wrap around a lot of you, man.
Yeah, man, you know, scientists and archaeologists, they still to this day are amazed at the jaw structure of some animals. Because the Lord created them teeth to fuck you people up. Yeah. That's why I say these things were created for the wicked. The Lord created a teeth structure. Yeah. The structure of a jawbone and particular teeth.
Bite pressure.
Just for the purpose of fucking you. Bro, if you see a bear skull,
Yo,
bro,
I think your bear skull is
they will
heavy.
destroy you, bro.
Oh, they'll do certain models. They used to do that on Animal Planet a lot. They'll put it in front of like a watermelon, or you know, they might get like a pig flesh, and then they'll use the bite pressure of an alligator or you know, cake. No,
with real life things.
Yeah, the real life things, and then they'll clamp down and they'll just show how the
pressure.
You know, the pressure of it. And that's gonna be fucked up, man. And the Lord is gonna use these different animals against Esau, man. You know, these big ass bears. Which is it's been a lot of it's all kind of cases of people dying or getting mauled from bears,
Boars, wild boars,
wild boars.
Like Arkansas, it's bad out there. Texas.
Oh yeah,
Arkansas. The way the tusks from the wild boars is set up, man. That the Lord put that on them to jack people up.
They never stop
think about it. Why they got boars? What are they doing with the boars? You know what are the boars for?
Yeah.
You know, do they pick up food with? What are they for? The Lord created these jawbones and these jaw structures and all these different animals because they're gonna be let loose. And it's an easy thing for the Lord to do that. Just to put the spirit on animals in the time of trouble to just come out. Start breaking into your houses.
The animals in your house, man. A lot of you Edomites gonna be killed by Fido, by Lassie and.
I would say that actually happened. That's probably like last year, right? I think it was in Georgia too. This white couple, married couple, dog just
ate him,
mauled him to death,
and killed the wife.
Yeah.
I think it was like a
Oh,
Something like that.
yeah. The husband went to the store and came back like 15 minutes later.
Talking about the Jake.
No.
It was Edomite. Edomites.
Yeah, the woman when she was
Yep.
dead like a motherfucker, blood everywhere.
Oh, fuck that.
Yep.
Yeah, man.
A lot of these animals be in these private exotic households. You know, like Tiger King. Everybody's up. You know.
Oh yeah.
Tiger King is
cause
trending right now. But them, man, some crazy Edomites, man.
Yeah, man.
it is.
You know, and they mentioned in the beginning of that documentary about how in Ohio, that guy, he let his animals out and he killed himself. That might happen to some of these private exotic animal owners.
Joe Exotic.
You know, Joe Exotic or Carol Baskin might just go out there and open a cage and say, "Look,
She just as worse.
yeah, he just as damn batshit crazy."
And they said in that documentary that it's more animals in captivity.
In captivity than is in the wild.
That's fucked up, man.
And they be pissed off, man. We went to the zoo 1 year.
Yeah.
You know, the animals was all depressed.
Yeah.
You know, and it's really, and then Esau just throw them a little slab of meat here that they supposed to be hunting. So when they really get that adrenaline and they taste blood, they gonna be bloodthirsty, man. Yep. They gonna get back in that natural, wild, instinctive spirit, and that instincts is gonna be kill Esau, man. Kill like how that program was.
Kill white.
Kill.
Brightburn.
Yeah, Brightburn.
Brightburn take the world.
Yes, bro.
Oh,
go ahead.
I was looking this weekend into like exotic animals and stuff. It's the Edomites still have the animals like not these safaris and then just Edomites just got exotic animals for sale. They just got them for sale. They got bobcats,
tarantulas.
They got all kind of shit. You know, like
hey, we had a nigga in Harlem. That had a tiger in an apartment. You know, he in a goddamn project building. Remember that? He had a tiger in there, man. Bro, tigers get to like 800 pounds, man. Just in the living room. Chilling. So imagine like what brothers are saying. All these different type of animals, all these different people out here with different situations.
I think I got
next
that.
thing you know, the spirit just jumped on it. These animals gonna go ape shit on you people, man. All right. You had something going on.
This is Jeremiah 15:3. And I will appoint over them 4 kinds, saith the Lord, the sword to slay, the dogs to tear, and the fowls of the heaven, and the beasts of the earth to devour and destroy.
See that? You don't. And all those things are deadly. You don't want none of those things coming your way, man. But that's what the Lord has set place for this kingdom and for the wicked, man. Because it tells us in Job. If somebody want to get that in Job, you got to go ahead. Job, the 5th chapter. You let the scripture speak on it.
This is Job. Like Job chapter 5, verse 22. Well, I just go right to the point, verse 23. It says, "For thou shalt be in league with the stones of the field, and the beast of the field shall be at peace with
And
thee."
the beast of the field shall be at peace with thee, man. Because it was in the beginning of it all for us as Israelites. The first thing the Lord did was make us have dominion over the animals. That was the very first thing He gave us. It gave us that God level power to have, and we're going to return back to that.
That's right.
Where these animals, like how you said, these animals are going to have that spirit of kill Edomites. Or on the flip side, don't touch Israelites. No, proceed with caution. I don't care whether that's an Israelite baby or not. Proceed with caution.
They're gonna protect.
They're gonna protect.
And the sentiment around the world already is that animals can see spirits.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying? So a lot of people already know that animals can see spirits. So when the Lord increased that spirit within the elect, you know, he can clearly put the spirit on the animals to be able to detect that. You know, and walk right past you, man.
You see, like brother was talking earlier, you see little remnants of that even now. You got dogs following brothers home, and
Oh, yeah.
certain dogs might,
Yep.
give up a certain
You
vibe.
walk past the camp, and the dog just keep turning around trying to come to the camp.
Yep.
You know, remember we was at the camp, and
Yeah.
that black dog, man.
Yep.
He was like
now.
100 feet away from us. He was still trying to fight his owner to get back up there to us, man.
Yep.
We was like, hey, bitch, hang in there, man.
Or if I
man.
could throw this in real quick,
You be back
remember
in there.
we had took one of the brothers to the Atlanta Zoo. We had got to the lion exhibit, right?
Yep.
He was lying down, facing the other way. As soon as we got to the to the glass,
Yep. He did just
Oh, yeah,
like he
yeah.
was asleep. Me, him, and Ash, we walked up to it. As soon as we walked up to the glass, he said,
like right on cue. We was like, yo,
yep. Then he got up.
he got up.
He walked down towards us, looked at us. Then he went on top, and all the rest of the lions came out, and they just stood on top of the rocks.
Damn.
That was like a scene out of Black Panther.
Yeah,
Like no lie, literally, as soon as we
Lion
walked
King or
up,
something.
the lion was knocked out asleep. As soon as we got to the glass and was looking, his head just said, just like that.
Read that again. Yeah, just read it
Oh,
from the top again.
all right, come on. This is Jeremiah chapter 15 in verse 3. And I will point over them 4 kinds, saith the Lord, the sword to slay.
Yeah, the sword. We know that's the any weapon basically. All right, that's just weaponry as a whole, man. That you a lot of you're not gonna be able to flee from lasers and grenades and drone attacks and robotics and all of this. But if you so happen to get away from it, the Lord's still like, okay, you might slide through the cracks of that. Keep going.
And the dogs to tear.
And dogs, man. All right, dogs. There's don't even get started on dogs, man.
Yeah, wolves,
Coyotes, just that type of, they vicious. Man.
Hyenas.
Hyenas, just any foxes.
Foxes, yeah.
Swift animals, man. You don't, and you just because you don't see them, don't mean that they're not in your backyard or
That's true.
they were in the woods, man. You know, I had came home one night after leaving from brothers, and I had seen a fox, and I'm like, damn, that's a fox. It was just walking as if it didn't have no problem.
That's one of the rarest things to see.
Man, I caught eye with it, and you could tell it noticed that I noticed it. Man, the way it swift around the sign of the neighborhood sign and then darted off, I was like, man.
That's why they known as being
Slide.
sly.
Slide. They are slide.
That's one of the rarest wild animals that you can catch is a fox. You know, they real slick. You know, they know how to stay out of sight, man.
Yep.
Keep going, bro.
It says, and the fowls of the heaven and the beasts.
Birds, man. Man, you don't want an eagle to come after you. A hawk, owls,
Them birds is big too.
falcons.
That motherfucker land right here, you gonna be like,
Hell, owls.
Yeah.
You can't hear an owl come.
Owls fly and there's no noise, man.
nocturnal.
Bro, I was
Nocturnal.
literally when we was at the old house in Decatur, it was a power outage. I was sitting outside in my car. I had my door open, and I had my leg propped up on my door. I'm in the driver's seat. I had my leg propped up. I'm reclining, looking at my phone, and I felt my door. So I'm like, oh shit. Well, maybe I moved my foot and didn't realize it or something. So then, as you look up, and I'm in the light. You can't see it because it's pitch black. It was a power outage. So I'm like, the fuck is that on the door? Big ass owl right there on the door. Just flew off. You hear it, but you heard it when it took off. It said, and y'all remember that owl? You remember that owl? You used to hang around that house
It
over
was
there?
always around the house.
Yeah,
Right there in
man.
that tree.
But guess
That
what?
big
It
tree
didn't
right
fuck
there.
me up.
Yeah.
That owl could have fucked me up, man. But that was spiritual.
That was
though.
Yeah.
So them
It saw you.
animals-
It didn't see. You didn't see.
Yeah, I didn't see it, but then when I realized it, I went to fucking the house.
See, because that's the spirit we have towards the animals.
Yeah.
The animals got they lot of land and so to speak,
Yeah.
and we respect it and we stay the hell away from it. Whereas you white people,
wanna
that
intervene.
God complex you
Right
have,
now, messing with
you wanna tag. Like how many animals out here are tagged behind you, white
Bear
people?
Grylls,
Yeah.
popping them.
Sick
Yeah,
behind.
animals got the marker. Got the
Animals been had the
They
mark
been
on
had
their
the
shit,
shit.
man.
Yeah.
Tracking shit.
Damn, they said.
They got
Deer's
bear-
gonna fuck you up, man.
Bear rugs and shit.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
your
bear-
taxidermy.
Taxidermy.
You know, keep going, bro.
But
It
if you get
said-
the term trophy, when these You know, like Jacob have a trophy nowadays, but a trophy, I think it goes back to the Greek, which means meat. You know, because back in the day they would actually slaughter deer. But they even do that now. You know, you have game hunters.
Yeah.
They'll hunt for sport, and they'll kill off deers. They'll kill you know, exotic bears,
Elephants.
For
the ivory.
rhinos, and then they'll take the head, and you know they'll plaster it on the wall. That's really the true definition of a trophy, not that, you know,
Plastic shit you get after you
that bullshit you get.
at the Pop Warner.
It says, and the fowls of the heaven and the beasts of the earth to destroy and devour.
And the beast of the earth, man. See, the pride of you devils, you feel like, oh, we only got to worry about the Israelites or Negroes. Nah, man, you gotta. It's literally Esau versus everybody, man. Everybody and everything, man, is gonna be on your ass very soon, man.
I got something else.
Oh man, ants.
Hey, as a matter of fact, that scripture was
Jeremiah
Jeremiah 15.
15.
It's talking about Jake. You 2/3 out here, they gonna get it too.
Oh,
Oh
yeah.
yeah.
It's on Amos 5, where it said they run into a house and a bear met them,
Yep.
a snake. So them animals gonna get the wicked Israelites too.
Yeah, well, because you wicked Israelites, we told you to come back, but
Yep,
but
yep.
instead you want to go to your daddy, which is the devil.
Yeah.
So you're gonna get the same exact judgment with him, man.
Yeah.
Right.
You
I
gotta
got,
go
I got a quick one. This is Psalms 50 and 11. I know all the fowls of the mountains
pull
and the
Ezekiel
wild
5
beasts
and
of
16.
the field are mine.
Read verse 16 to 17.
The Lord can use His creation, you know, to punish the wicked. The Lord killed, man. You could kill people with really anything.
Hell yeah.
You can kill people with salt.
Start at
1,000 ways to die.
16
Yeah, you really
and
you
read
know,
verse
you can kill
17.
somebody with salt.
Yeah.
Too much water.
You know, you can kill somebody with water. You can kill somebody with a tree.
Grass.
You can kill somebody with oxygen. You know, you can literally there's
You can die.
Corona.
you can really die from everything in the planet Earth. Everything that the Lord created, He can use to destroy you.
Like say use the jawbone.
Yeah, jawbone. So the Lord said, all the beasts of the field are mine. And the Lord can do whatever He want to do with these animals, man. Sick them on you, okay? And He can hide them too. You don't think the Lord can hide these animals, this big ass earth?
Yeah.
Really, the earth is unsearchable, man. You can't search out this whole thing, man.
Right.
You ain't no
He did it
telling
with
where
a lot
those
of
animals at, man.
I think they said,
Go
go ahead.
I was gonna say that goes into a lot of these beasts that Esau don't know about, man. You know, new, like the script say, beasts newly created. Most I got some stuff out here that'll bug you out, man.
Bro, 77, I think about
Loch Ness, monsters,
60 to
Leviathan.
70% of South America is
Bigfoot.
undiscovered.
Bigfoot. That's what I'm worried about.
Abominable snowman.
60 to 70% of South America is undiscovered. The Amazon forest alone makes up about 20% of South America.
So I think there's already millions of species in the Amazon that they discovered.
Yeah,
There's way more, and most of the earth is ocean.
Yeah.
And I mean, I think they've only really
Well, about 5%.
about 5%,
less than 5%.
less than 5% of the ocean.
And that's really dealing with the surface.
Right.
Because you know you gotta when you search out the ocean, you gotta hit the surface and you gotta hit layers of the ocean. You can't search that out, man. You ain't got enough time.
The compression is they don't have enough power too. The compression levels.
Pressure.
You have like the Hades layer.
Yeah.
You get to the bottom of the bottom.
Man, Leviathan probably down there in the trench.
Man, Leviathan can survive that.
It's probably about 10,000 Leviathans down there.
Yeah. They say He make the sea to boil.
Yeah.
You know, so he can get down in them high heat pressurized levels of the ocean.
Because say his scales is airtight.
Yeah, airtight. Yeah.
That air can't even get through it. So he's built to withstand that.
Oh,
pressure.
you know, like certain.
I was saying, now they showed you that in the last Godzilla.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
they
Went
did.
down,
Yep.
Godzilla had an actual layer.
A layer,
Oh,
yep.
yeah.
And he went down there to heal too.
He
healed up down there.
Yeah, that's on point, bro.
That movie was tight.
And I think some scientists say, I'm just speaking on what some scientists say, is that there's another ocean under the ocean.
There is.
You know, when you have certain places where there's rivers, there's lakes, there's
man.
lakes, and there'll be another lake underneath the lake.
Yeah.
You know?
Yep. And or you have a pocket.
Hey,
You
man.
have a pocket. You have a pocket of air under the ocean. Then if you go through it's just like the sky.
Yeah.
Well, like it's portals and stuff in the sky. That's why you hear reports about people flying in a particular area, and then next thing you know, they end up disappearing off the face of the earth.
They say it's waterfall.
But you know, certain parts of the earth really is not even meant for you to be traveling through.
Like the Bermuda Triangle.
Yeah, the Bermuda. Well, why you think the Lord took the Israelites
You know something called
through the Euphrates all the way around? You know?
It's
It's a particular way to travel, man. Why you? Because the Lord could have easily took the Israelites through, and just
to the Mediterranean Sea.
to the Mediterranean,
Right,
then came into the Atlantic, and then just
yeah.
popped off in America. So, but the Lord took the Israelites the long route for a particular reason, man. So Esau is out here trying to do certain things. He's trying to harvest seeds in Antarctica, and he's trying to do all these different things, not considering that the earth is unsearchable. And he said he set the bounds.
That's right.
He set the bounds of Satan, man, that he cannot pass.
Doing
So
too much.
you're doing too much, man. Here it is, your kingdom is in straight up and down turmoil, and you trying to figure out how to get to the moon. You trying to figure out how to transport.
Mining the moon, yeah.
You trying to figure out how to do things that don't even mind you, and you got a whole kingdom, nigga.
That's falling right now.
You got a whole kingdom that you ain't even mastered, and you somewhere trying to conquer other things that you ain't got no business doing.
Spread
The
themselves
lust,
thin.
well, the lust of the eyes. You know, when you
Cannot be
and
satisfied.
when you cook for yourself, and when you cook for yourself, you eat less. But when you go to a buffet, man, you got rolls rolling off the side of the plate and shit, and you might not even eat a third of that shit, man. You just got it because your eyes. You're like, oh, I want some of this. I'm gonna eat all. You don't eat none of it, man. And that's Esau. You were a kid in a candy store, man.
That's where you get the term decadence.
I got one for
Bring
you.
it out, bro.
This is Ezekiel 5 and 17. It says,
16.
I mean, so like 16. It says, when I shall send upon them the evil arrows of famine, which shall be for their destruction, and which I will send to destroy you, and I will increase the famine upon you, and will break your staff of bread, so will I send upon you famine, and even an evil beast, and they shall bereave you, and pestilence and blood shall pass through thee, and I will bring the sword upon thee. I, the Lord, have spoken it.
The Lord doing this stuff, man.
Go,
So
but
it's to put pain upon the devil.
Just say it, y'all. About
What it said, to bereave you.
Yep.
You know, you know, because basically,
I mean, to take.
the bereave you from your children is to take you from your children. So that spirit of death is going to be out here, man.
Yeah.
You know, and it's
Cold.
all aimed towards Esau, and really 2/3 of you Jakes too. You know, you Jakes, you have to partake in his ass whoop because you signed up to trusting the devil, man.
yeah.
Everything this devil came with, and ain't now you can't just turn back now. Like, all right, no, I don't want to trust in this devil no more.
Yeah, no.
Nah,
I'ma
you already
stop.
in it. Nah,
I'm gonna stop now.
Yeah, it's called a point of no return.
No return.
Now you don't.
A lot of, and then a lot of you Israelites out here, you haven't repented since Greece.
God
Yeah,
damn.
Every incarnation you come back, you still doing nigga shit.
Yeah.
You ain't repented since shit you did in Egypt.
Niggas got
Yeah,
battled
they
over
ain't
to
been
it.
from Egypt. Yeah, they got Egypt. From Pharaoh.
That's why the judgment is going
Oh
to
yeah,
be
oh
so
yeah,
great.
don't start it.
They go to the spirit world, and the Lord give them the judgment, be in their right mind, and then put them back in the body. And I don't know how exactly how it works, but I'm pretty sure the Lord probably let them know you need to repent.
Yeah.
Come back down on the earth, you still don't repent. We talking about kingdoms being translated, and you niggas ain't repenting yet.
Damn.
That's like what Apostle Hart said in this video yesterday. He was like, yeah, Comfy came in, and, he came in righteous, but he grew up to be wicked.
Yep.
So he got judged for his wickedness. Because you Israelites too, that's not like Apostle Elder was saying, where you at? All these prophecies and things. Now, some of them are starting to kind of go into it. But you got to really warn our people. That's the main thing. If you're not warning our people the right thing, then the Lord going to catch you in that judgment.
Ezekiel 33.
Ezekiel 33.
And that's why the Lord is going to have mercy on the elect, because in every kingdom, the elect is repenting, asking for forgiveness, asking for mercy, trying to honor the words to the best of their ability and carry themselves in a way that's likable and pleasurable to Yahweh Shema Shah. But then in every reincarnation, you got the same individual spirits that come back not repenting. What do you think is about to happen? All out flood is getting ready to come. The Lord getting ready to flood the earth with all kind of judgment. We talking about natural disasters, terrorist attacks, bombs, guns, soldiers, dogs, animals. Okay,
Spiritual things, apparitions.
Apparitions. The Lord gonna start sucking you black ass women up tornadoes. Just sucking your ass up into a tornado, weave right beside you.
Trying to grab the weave in a tornado through.
Right.
Yeah. And you can't say you can't put no limitation, because the Lord's name, He can do whatever the hell He wants.
And he's showing us.
The Lord can open up the ground.
Phenomenon.
Like in number 16.
Yep.
Yeah, we're gonna start seeing a lot of phenomenons that show that the Most High is God. Because see, people speculate, like theories and ideas. All that's gonna go out the window. That's right. The Lord said when He come, every knee shall bow. Like that's like we just spoke about absolute power. this is God.
The power of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob.
That's right.
They gonna be like, man, I don't, like how when that behind the scenes with Jay-Z, where he was like, and I don't even know the Bible. When he was the meek shall inherit the earth. He was like, man, I don't even know where that came from. And they showed him in the studio. It's gonna be people that's gonna be saying that's the power of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. They don't even know the Bible. It's just, the spirit is just gonna have them just gonna take them over. Be like, man, people gonna look at them like, how the hell you know?
Yeah,
That's what the Magi did.
Yep.
Was it the mist? I think the lady was saying that
the mist.
you know, she was basically rebuking everybody in the all the people. And she said there is one God. And then she said the God of Israel.
God of the Israelites.
God of the Israelites.
Yep.
And he's mad. Yep.
That was in the mist.
That was in the mist.
Hey, same thing as when we got out of Egypt. The whole world knew about what happened.
That's right.
Word travel.
It traveled. Yep.
Word travel.
Yeah, well, this go around, it's gonna be like the flood, man. Like how you always say jokingly, but the spirit world is about to have a long ass line, man. Because you know, I speak as a man, but man, since the flood, it never been a ratio of death that's about to come on the earth where just millions and billions of people just like that, man.
Hey, because it's just like in that movie Beetlejuice, man. You remember they was in the, I was about to say that.
Yeah.
Make the point.
No, I was thinking that, but it was another point I was gonna make. But I was thinking that too.
They was in the waiting lobby of death.
Yep.
They had to go up to the window and get a certificate. There was all kind of people in there burnt up.
Head shrinkers.
Head shrunk. The little head. He had his head sitting in his lap. Beetlejuice was like, what's wrong with y'all niggas?
That's where they met Beetlejuice, right? Because it was the couple was sitting in there.
They was in the waiting room, man. Of
Purgatory.
So the heavens is going to be, filled with spirits.
They be talking, so what you wearing, buddy? So what you doing?
How long you been here?
And everybody has to go before that throne.
Yep.
Everybody got to go before the throne of the Lord and get that judgment, man. You know, and the Lord, every 3 or 4 generations, the Lord brings those spirits back for judgment. But there's always a clause in it. If you repent, then the Lord will reserve you from that judgment, man. You know,
That's humility.
That's humility. That's the mercy. That's why the scriptures say, "Let us therefore go before the throne of mercy with boldness." You know, so it's a throne of mercy. That ultimately, when the Lord is judging, He's judging the Israelites with mercy, but they still come back down here and fuck around, man. Still, and it does not tell us in the book of Ecclesiastes, the 3rd chapter. Says, moreover, I saw the place of judgment under the sun. This is where the judgment is carried out. Right. So really, we all is worthy of be put to death. But because the mercies of the sure mercies of David and the mercies of Yahweh Bashim Shai, He's sustaining us because we're doing His will. That's how this thing is working. Because as soon as we stop doing the will, we're in jeopardy of being judged for the shit that we did. Because other than that, hey, it's all vanity anyway.
The best of man is vanity. All together, yeah.
You know the truth, all you can do is go back into the world.
I got
Yeah. You got one down there?
I got a closing precept.
We'll just read yours and
well, yeah, now you go.
bring it out, man. These last two.
Oh, you can go ahead.
Okay, well I'll read it.
He got to get the clothes.
I know.
That's John Smokes right there.
John Smokes.
James 1:21.
Wherefore lay apart all filthiness and superfluity of naughtiness, and receive with meekness the engrafted word, which is able to save your soul.
That's our message. That's the gospel.
You got it. Hey, well, that's the spirit, you know, because that's what the conclusion at the end of the day is, to purge ourselves, because the Lord is going to make His return. You know, when He said He's going to come, He said, shall He not find faith on the earth? So He wants your spirit to be already somewhat pre-assimilated, man. The virgins the 10 virgins, 5 were foolish, because the Lord has the oil on earth. It's just if you're going to sup and drink of that cup, you know. And then if you by and by, you know, do the work to the best of your ability, because we're not going to be perfect on this side. We all imperfect. We're all mortal. But we need salvation. We need a Savior. And we acknowledge that we need a Savior, you know. And the Lord, He's going to know who to save. All right? He has that eye. He has the vision to know which spirits are His.
That's right.
As it is written. You got to bring
it out.
All right, come on. This is 2 Timothy chapter 4. And I'm going to start at verse 7. It says, I have fought a good fight. I have finished my course.
Yep.
I have kept my faith. Verse 8. Henceforth there is laid up for me a crown of righteousness, which the Lord, the righteous judge, shall give me at the day.
And this is Paul speaking. That's right. This is Paul. Now, we all know the things that Paul did. That's why he said, I fought my fight, man. I finished my course. Henceforth, a crown is laid up for me. Because if Paul didn't follow Yahweh Shai, he'd have been put to death for the things that he did. But because he fought that good fight, the reward was a crown. So Paul already has a crown. Paul is the elect. You just got to figure out who Paul is. But that'll be revealed when Yahweh Shai comes. All the members of the elect that fought their fight, whether it was in Rome, Greece, America, Babylon, wherever, they been had the crown from the beginning.
That's right.
The victory.
Sanctified unto me from the
It was solidified with Yahweh Shai. Yahweh Shai was the first one to receive that crown.
Second Ezra 2.
You know, and now he's going, when Yahweh Shai
already got the
revealed,
crown.
he's going to come with the rest of the crowns to crown the elect. And that crown ultimately represents the rulership. But that crown has already been since before the earth was even formed.
That's right.
The 144,000 was already crowned the rulers of the earth. But the story of Yahweh had to play out, man.
That's right.
You know?
We'll go back to the beginning, Genesis. Beginning of a new era of Israel, man, where Yahweh Shai is ruling. 144,000 is right there next to him. Eden, and we're Eden. You know, it's gonna go right back to the way it's.
The earth is gonna give its increase.
And like the brothers were speaking about, you know, absolute power corrupts absolutely. And the kingdom of heaven is going to be a balance of power. 144,000 are going to be the cream of the crops, you know, to dominate really the universe. There'll be people in positions, but everybody's going to know, like, that's the 144,000. It ain't going to be, you know, 1,000,001 people that's going to be able to rub shoulders with the elect, man. You know, there's going to be a clear distinction, and that's because the Lord is going to give that crown to his servants, man.
Right.
And you could tell who the Lord's servants are in these times, man.
That's right.
By the things that they're doing, the things, how they moving amongst each other. You know, they videos, they lessons, how they treat each other, the gospel that they preach, man. You know, the Lord is beautifying us right now in the sight of the nation.
That's right.
We're being the Lord is putting that beautiful robe back on Zion, man. That remembrance, man.
It's called beautiful.
Yep.
Yeah, the
gates, which is called beautiful.
The gates
man.
that's called beautiful.
That was in what, Acts the 4th chapter. You know, so the Lord is putting that putting that beautiful clothing on us right now. So when it's time to present the elect to the world, our spirits will be so beautiful and magnified that the rest of these nations are gonna be like, this is a miracle.
The wedding garment.
I didn't even know that this could even be a
5
person.
virgins.
I didn't know that this could even be a spirit. That's how the Lord is gonna do the elect, man. Where the other nations are gonna marvel, like, y'all are superheroes.
The gods.
Yeah.
Like, what kind of we've been living in a lie. You know? That's what the Lord is doing right now, man, through his wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, man. And this is just the beginning, man. This is just the beginning, bro. You gotta wait until the final moments. Wait until you see how the elect gonna be, man. Up until Yahweh Shai come. You will see, man. The Lord is gonna magnify that spirit, that vibration into the elect, and people out here is gonna be, hey man, they say these are they whom we had. How they gonna know? How they gonna know these are they whom we had in derision? How they gonna feel ashamed? Because they're gonna see a particular spirit that the Lord is gonna give them, man. Because the Lord is gonna beautify his chosen to magnify his name.
They always say that man can only use a certain percentage of his brain. You know, and who put those restrictions on the spirit of man? The Heavenly Father.
Yep.
So when the Lord actually, you know, accesses and turns your spirit all the way up to 100%, we're gonna be all be like
Man,
Lucy, man.
Bro, if I could say, bro, the highlight of the wedding usually is the bride.
Exactly.
Because how beautiful she is, man. You know, you got a fine woman, bro. You know, you ain't gonna showcase her all, but you be like, look, man, my joint. Bang.
Think about how weddings go. The bridegroom typically comes from a side door, but everybody stands for attention. Like, hey, here comes the bride. She takes her time to go down, and everybody gives glory unto her.
That how the song go. Here comes the bride, all dressed in white. You know, and that's the elect. When the Lord calls up those servants into heaven, you know, that ceremony is going to be one for the age. That's going to outdo Flavor of Love in New York. You know, that's going to outdo you know,
the wedding of the prince.
Royal so-called royal
or whatever.
Harry.
Meghan.
Yeah, it's going to outdo all of these different weddings. You had the Wobsters. You had the Wobsters did it.
Mr. and Mrs.
Mrs. Wobster come get the elect, man. That's going to outdo any ceremony, consummation in history, man.
Yo,
And
that's
then we'll
funny.
be joined into the Lord through wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. That's what's going to consummate the marriage.
And
When the Lord gives us that's when He sups with us with that spirit. When
Spiritual download.
basically when He take our spirit and pour that wisdom, knowledge, and understanding into the elect, that's going to be, equatable to
Joined
carnally
unto.
being joined unto the man and woman.
And the nations got to give gifts too. Like when you watch,
Oh yeah.
I think it was the movie Casino, when they had that big, he had the immaculate Italian wedding, and everybody always like the bride, they was getting stuffed with money. Everybody that was hugging her. Was it Casino? Or
Goodfellas.
De Niro?
Goodfellas.
Oh yeah,
It was Goodfellas. It was Goodfellas.
Remember Coming to America?
Coming to
Oh,
America.
yeah.
Oh yeah, coming to America.
Coming to America.
And what's gonna be the gifts? Frankincense, myrrh, gold,
Jewels.
abundance,
Hey,
praise,
slaves.
slaves,
Yeah, you know the honeymoon is gonna be
Cattle,
the king.
livestock.
cattle, livestock.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's different stuff. Because a lot of you heathens, we're gonna turn you into professional miners. You're gonna go get all kind of chrysolite, diamonds. We gonna send you into the depths of them caves. You're gonna have to chisel your way out of there.
Well, there's a scene in
Now you know what?
Remember the movie Core where they had went into a whole other level of the earth, man. It was just a big jewel room, man. It was big crystal. Remember that? It was crystals about the size of this tree. That's what we're gonna send y'all, like some goddamn gophers.
And we're gonna send them into space because a lot of gold comes from space.
Yeah.
So we're gonna have your ass out there.
Asteroids.
You ain't gonna need no space suit, no astronaut suit. You gonna be out there with a pickaxe and a bucket.
Denver
You got the
Nuggets
mine
jersey.
gold.
You gonna wear the Denver Nuggets on.
Mine gold in the middle
With the
of
San
Saturn
Francisco
somewhere.
49ers hat.
About to forgo.
Oxygen
You know
levels
what I'm saying?
gonna
With the
3
flashlight.
hours.
Like,
With all that gold out there in space, man.
That's right. You know,
Let's
so
go out
hey,
there and
the
get
Lord is definitely getting ready to work a work in our day, though it was not believed. And a lot of people out here right now is being made privy to the mark of the beast. They're being made privy to, the 5G. They're being made privy to depopulation, government control, the Illuminati. These are things that's really becoming common knowledge amongst people.
Yeah.
But nobody out here can talk to you about power coming to a particular group of people.
That's right.
So that's one of the biggest mysteries that's gonna hit off this year, man. Because don't nobody really know that that's even a thing to come.
Right.
Because we counted out.
Mhm.
They ain't like,
count the
niggas
poor
ain't got no
man.
goddamn power.
Yeah.
They're like, we need to focus on the white man because he got all the power. He got the power to do all this.
Yeah.
Not considering what's happening on the right hand side. Man, the Lord is drawing back a devastating blow on the right, man. And ain't nobody even thinking, don't nobody even see it coming. It's gonna be a real sneak shot, man, when the Lord pump that spirit. And it's just a matter of time.
Yeah.
Esau ain't doing all of this, and the right hand side is just chilling, dormant.
Right.
Nothing is going, losing. Just Esau is just doing all of this preparation and gathering and building. He's getting ready to come down and something's going on.
Hey,
Well, you
technically,
seen
the right hand
the
side.
chariots by the Space Force.
Yep.
Yeah. And the right hand side is technically
Damn.
waxing stronger than what the left hand side is doing. Because the right hand is really where all your power is at.
Yep.
So the right hand gonna overcome the left hand. So the Lord got something brewing with
He got some
You typically throw a jab with your left.
the left.
And you
You know
throw
what
a
I'm saying?
hook.
You
Power.
need- Yeah.
your
Power
power.
to the right.
What they said in the movie Do the Right Thing, Radio Raheem, talking about the left and the right.
The left and the right.
And the left was winning.
Love and the hate.
Yeah, the love and hate.
Oh
Yeah, love and
yeah.
hate.
He said, oh, here comes the right.
Yep. So that's what's happening, man. That's what's happening. Esau, and the thing is, it's a sneak shot because the Lord hasn't revealed what He's going to do on the right to you. So you don't know what to prepare for. You don't know what to prepare for, man. Okay. You don't know what to create to repel that shot that's coming, man. But it's coming, and it's only a matter of time, man. Because like Apostle Gabar did the video, oh Lord, send thy left hand to provoke thy right. So just go ahead. We know that the Lord Yahweh Bashim Shai is gonna step in one way or another, and we're seeing a lot of things going on in the spirit that you ain't privy of, fool.
Yep.
And that's what's getting ready. Yep, you sucker. Hey, and we can say it like that, man. We can say it like that because all the hurt, all the destruction that you pushed on us, you're a fool. You ain't let up, man. So what the Lord is getting ready to do, He's going to devastate you, man. He's going to devastate you. Russia going to be a major part of it. All the allies of Russia and your allies are going to be a major part of devastating you, and we're going to come in with the final crushing blow. We grabbing your ass up out of the caves by your neck. And slinging all y'all asses out into the middle of the field. Into a pit. And rounding y'all asses up and distributing y'all's ass like it was a goddamn shot. Like we gonna distribute y'all amongst the elect like we pouring a shot amongst each other, man.
Goddamn staffing meeting. Staffing meeting.
Mindset to have too is like like well, Bruce Lee said this, but he was like basically like if you're in a room if you're stuck in a room with people, you don't think like, oh, I gotta deal with all these people. Like, nah, they gotta deal with me. So like we gotta have that mindset like that with Esau, like, oh man, we getting ready to deal with Esau. Nah, Esau gotta deal with us.
That's what Yahweh Shah said.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, you gotta deal with Yahweh Shah. You gotta deal with the elect. You know, we know what you're doing. We know what you're doing. Only thing we giving you is that we gonna get power.
That's it.
That's all we really telling you. We ain't going into the structure and, you know, we don't even know. We giving you the prophecies. All right, this what you gonna do. We know you gonna do this. This what you gonna do too. No, you gonna do it. This what you gonna do. You gonna do this too. This what's gonna happen to you. This what's gonna happen to your kingdom. Then all we telling you is this what. Hey, we gonna get power. We gonna put your ass in slavery.
What is he talking
Break it down. Hey, well that's the mysteries of it, man. That's right. The mysteries is revealed unto the meek. It's only a matter of time, because we ain't here to teach you. We ain't here to teach you, devils. We here to inflict injury.
Condemn.
We here to condemn.
We fighting.
Yeah. You ain't got no film. This is about the most you got to study on us. You know?
And they'll take it serious at the end of the day to a certain degree. You know, they know the power of the Lord, but how many of them truly? You know, their networks that they already got set up and things of that nature, the lesser luminaries, they don't really know about them prophecies, man. No. They don't really know about the heavy things.
These agents.
The elite of elite of Esau know what time it is.
Yep.
All right, them top devils. Like you said, them looser, the lower level ones, the Lord gonna come with some type of smack that's gonna humble Esau, and that in itself is spiritual in itself, because Esau's never had a humble streak in him.
Hell no.
He's never said, "Oh shit, I'm defeated." But this to go around, we gonna see it. Man.
Yeah, that's right, man. So, hey, with that, we're gonna go ahead and close this thing out, man. Lord willing, that was an edifying game. You know, and Esau, hey, you know, prepare. You know, but there's only but so much you can prepare. But hey, man, get ready to witness the sons of the Most High being magnified in these times, man. Get ready to witness these prophecies hunting your ass, man. And to you know, for you new people that's just now coming to the truth or being provoked to come into this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding due to what's going on in the world. Hey, listen, man, don't take the chip, man.
That's it.
Refrain from taking the chip. Call upon the Lord, man.
At
Hold
all.
your ground, man. Find the post and stay there, man. Don't waver. All right? Don't be double-minded, man. You saying now that you ain't gonna take the chip. When time get tough, don't take it. Be willing to lose your life for it, man. All right? And then in the willingness of wanting to lose your life, you'll gain it.
That's right.
That's right.
You know? So with that, we're gonna go ahead and close out, giving all praise, glory, and honor to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakakwadash.
All right, double honors once again to the apostles, the elders of Great Millstone. Peace and safety, much love to the elect. Shalom.
Shalom.